Hey guys, Adam here, owner of DirectionTrader.com. Let's do today's morning recap and looking forward video. It's the 2nd of June. Can you believe it? This summer's we're already in June. Wow. Anyways, higher, 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 higher. That is the method here in these markets. Did you see these S&Ps just will not give it up, guys? We've had a nice little push to the upside. Nice little pop here. We've actually come up into a resistance band here. If you draw from this original anchor leg, this low to high, you can see this market actually pulled back very nicely. Had a very nice pullback here. Take from this anchor low to the highs. Pull back here, had a nice entry opportunity, and then we've actually hit my 23% extension target here. This is typically where I take off my positions off. A 61.8 would be the next level we would look for, but we're coming right up into that 23% right now. And actually, I'm looking for a little bit of a pause. Earlier in the room, we were talking about looking at yesterday or Friday's trading action and selling above yesterday's or Friday's trading highs. So if we broke below Friday's high, we were going to look for a short opportunity. It ended up selling off and selling off in a hurry. Did not get that opportunity, and then we reversed, and now we popped right back up. This market will not give up this upside. It just continues to want to pop. Continues to want to pop more and more to the upside. So moving forward, every pullback, I'm just going to consider looking for a better buying opportunity. So I'm going to continue to look for pullbacks here as this thing just keeps on floating higher. We're getting very, very, very overbought, and that's to be expected. But as it continues higher, I'm going to keep on buying pullbacks. From an intraday perspective, I'm going to use the previous day's trading range as trading tools. So we're going to use previous day's high and previous day's lows as trading tools. So basically going into tomorrow, if the market opens up and we trade down below today's high, I'm going to look for selling opportunities, sell the highs, and look to buy at the lows. And I'm going to use that from an intraday perspective moving forward. Let's go over to the Russell, because the Russell has actually had a bearish day. Now, Russell had this big old sell-off early on and has now given some of that selling back up as the buyers kicked back in here. As we approach this support here, this rise in support at the 21 EMA, support that we use so much in here. So what are we going to do moving forward? I'm going to look at today's price range and these highs as big, big signs. So I'm going to be bullish above, bearish below mentality, and very cautious in the middle, using the previous day's trading ranges I just talked about on the S&P. One thing I want to show is the bonds here. The bonds are tanking, guys. This is the first real sign of this happening. The bonds have been moving up in a very, very technical fashion, meaning creating new highs, using that support, but now we've actually had them roll over, and I'm very curious, are the bonds going to hold this support, or are they going to push lower? They bounce back up, we can see them indexes start to roll over and use some of them price levels that we were using looking to the downside. If the bonds continue to drop, look for that S&P and them Russells to just continue to float their way up. It's remarkable to see this, but we could see this happen over the next week or two in the stock index futures. So we'll just watch here real patiently. Let's see if the bonds can hold here this afternoon and going into tomorrow. If they break through this support here that we can see here, let's be very, very aware of this and trade accordingly. We should see the indexes start to pop more to the upside, and if that does happen. On crude, you get a lot of emails on crude. Triple top here, guys. Triple top as we see it, but we have been staggering our way to the upside. So you can't deny the fact that this is an ascending wedge. I'm looking for further follow through to the upside to finally get up above them 105s and push on higher on crude. That is a technical pattern that we're looking for. If not, we got lots of support here on the dailies. From an intraday perspective, you got to watch out for some of these rising moving average or rising support. So I'm going to continue to be a cautious trader. We had one trade in crude today for a nice profit. and that came early on in the day. Other than that, we've been pretty quiet in the room. So we had a great crude trade this morning that made us some nice profit. Other than that, we've been kind of quiet. Moving forward, if crude decides to drop, I'm going to look for it to test the 50 and then the 100 and then the 200. We got really nice technical pullbacks here, and you're going to use them to our advantage. Any type of pop to the upside, just continue to buy pullbacks on crude, because now you're with the momentum as we're trading higher. So hope you understand this, guys. Hope it makes sense. Hope you guys are like some of these analysis we've been working through here in some of these instruments. So if you have any question, you can always email me. It's adam@directiontrader.com. If not, thanks for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. You guys have a good afternoon.